In this episode, we continue our trip with Underworld in Southern California.
But the house is a mansion. The place is so big. It has like the biggest kitchen, like the biggest living room, has like a bar, like a big dining room, has like 1 million bedrooms, the nicest backyard with like the patio and stuff, and like the whole entire view is the city.
And we had the second to last house on the top of the hill, and it was a really nice mansion, patio, jacuzzi, massive kitchen, tons of rooms. It was awesome, like really nice spot. We were living like kings.
You see my room?
And it was a really good deal too, like we really lucked out.
My own little bathroom.
And I think that's where they also film a lot of porn.
Well, being on previous Underworld trips before in the past, like the Under Attack tour across Canada and stuff, it's pretty hype on the house, for sure. Staying in some of the places that we've stayed in the past. Very nice change to have a nice bedroom, a bed, like big space, instead of like dorm rooms or 6 people in a room sort of thing.
This is what you gotta do to claim your room.
The worst part about this whole thing is being like surrounded by 15 peoples, you know? Like everybody has to eat, everybody has to piss, everybody has to take a shower, everybody has to drink their beers. Some guys has to go to the store, this other guy is hungry, this other guy is thirsty, so like just the mess of 15 guys, like it's unreal, you know? It's really hard to like set a plan, you know?
In my recollection, everything all worked out good. Everyone got along, and for the most part, it was just good times.
Who's got the cover? Who's got the cover? Oh shit! Paul Carter. Oh, Carl LaBelle? The Quebec connection? Underworld is in the house.
Have you seen it?
You get to look at it.
I got the cover of your Canadian mag, man. So hyped, man. So lucky.
There's this one spot that Alex knew about, was that it's like a little white and red hubba at an abandoned mental institution, the creepiest place ever. You have to like climb over a fence, and you get into the place like, oh, it's something from like a horror movie. It's so messed up.
The door were open, like the window were broken everywhere. We just didn't care. We say, okay, this spot is covered, let's go there. So we show up there with camera lights. Like I remember like Crowley saying to me, oh my god, there's a huge chunk on it. So I was like, did we just drove an hour and a half just to look at this thing and not skate it? The first thing you know, Crowley tossing towels down, like wiping the floor. Is like, oh, it's gonna pass, it's okay, this spot is good, you know. So we wiped the floor, set up the light, and then all you could see is Chad Dixon brooming the run-ups, and he's like doing the perfect job, like there's nothing, and he's passing again, cleaning the whole thing. Crowley opened the session just like always, trying the switch 180 5-0 grind, and you know, did it so proper. And to that, Chad Dixon went for it, like he nollie no slid it like pretty good, and then went straight to business just like he is, straight to nollie heel nose, which he stumped like perfect. So good, magical moments, you know, there. And Crowley went back on it, and he's like, oh, I think I might try a backside 180 switch 5-0. So he pretty much went for it, like stump a couple try, like super straight leg on the hubba, and then boom, did it like super good. I tried for a long time like a 180 nose grind, and always like I land the couples and always something wrong, like toe drag, like slipping, like sketching it out, you know, because I'm so dirty. And I finally did it, like rolled away like perfect for me, and then like everyone like climbing to me and fisting me, the whole pound stuff, and like the friendship between us, it was great. And we left the place. We show up at the house at like 5:36, like we were soldier, you know. It was a great session there, just to just by the way we make it happen. That was great.
Keep on watching, because we got more skating from California.
Maybe a couple days after we got there in Hollywood, we had two special guests who came to meet us, which is Micky Papa. Of course, he couldn't fly on his own, so we had to ask Mr. Geoff Dermer, ambassador of skateboarding in Canada, to come with him.
Micky was like so hyped to be here with us, because he never been on any skate trip of his life. He's a 15 years old ripper, you know. He's like full of energy, and he's willing to skate like day and night. All he talks, he's reading about is skateboarding. All he wants to do is skating, skating, skating.
What's your favorite thing so far?
Skating.
I think it was good to have some new people to come on this trip, because you know, we were on the road for almost 2.5 weeks. We skate every day. Everybody's starting to feel the pain. Everybody's got some bruise. Everybody's got some issues, whatever it is. And it was good to bring like two new guys, which is Micky and Geoff. Geoff was super positive. Micky was all excited, and he's got fresh leg. So he's all pumped, and he's pumping everybody else. And it's good to see that. Like, that remind you like how lucky you are. You know, I think people were kind of not taking it for granted, but almost. And then when they see Micky all stoked to be there, everybody realized how lucky they were, and everybody got a second win, and everybody was ready to go and attack everything that was on their way. And
You're Micky Papa? That's Micky Papa. And you're watching the Under Attack Show.
California's amazing. There's like all these good spots. Like most of them, there's like nothing wrong with them. And we like only got kicked out like twice. I guess you just gotta pick the right spots.
We decided to go to another extremely classic spot that you can see in old movies such as Mouse, which is like, I'll say, one of the best movies of all time. It's like a bank, small bank with a fence, and people put a bench on top, you know, and so you go up the banks, do your trick on the banks and down the banks. So we went there, like, in my mind I was like, this spot must be so fun, so easy, you can test every trick in the book. And then when you show up there, the setup was hard. Again, it's always hard.
Yeah, so we just skated there all day. It was super sick. The ground was like perfect. And just played games of skate, chilled, watched people skate and skate. And we were there till like pretty late.
The place was amazing. I didn't really get a lot, like footage-wise. Like, I did the tail side that Guy Mariano did and Muska did way back in the day, the bumps, the fence. Like, everyone was just having fun, more blown away by the spot, being at this end of the spot.
One of the best trick of the tour so far. Like, Ted went there, he did this amazing front 5-0 backside flip to fakie into it. It was like so good. And then Ted's like, I'm not so sure, my upper body kind of twist and blah 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 blah. So finally he's happy with the footage he got. I think everybody got footage. You had John Marco front 180, fakie 5 to regular. Carl Labelle went for a fakie tail slide 270 back in the bank. Carl Labelle, his first matchup with California's schoolyard table. He was so excited to see one. He decided to try one of a new trick he actually learned a couple days before in Vancouver. He went for backside nose grind, nollie heel of the table, like do it so proper. He was so happy, and he learned tricks while filming them, which I think is the way to do it in California.
as you know, California is the mecca of skateboarding, and that's where all the skate companies are located. And we had a lot of people that support our trip and support us in the last years. So we wanted to go say hi and thank them for all the support and just show them the bus, introduce them to the team.
What's up?
We are at the Vestal head office in Newport Beach. Just gonna stop by and say hi to Johnny and Marty, the Vestal owners, and show them the bus and say a big thank you for the support for the Under Attack Tour in California 2006. Super friendly guy. Show us around, tell us tons of stories, show us some secret spot in the warehouse.
This is our Christmas party. There's a lot of things on our Christmas party. And these guys get paid to draw. That's what their paycheck for drawing. That's fun. This is where it all takes place. That's where they cut our checks in there. So you gotta grease those people up, get an extra zero. Don't talk to Johnny about it. It's a hot commodity. These are company cars. Vestal's killing it right now. Oh yeah. This is where I get a lot of work done in here. I spent at least about an hour and a half a day in there.
Underworld's everywhere, man. All around, man. This dude's sporting Underworld.
And then we went to Transworld Skateboarding, one of the oldest skate magazine in the world. One of my friends, Jamie, who show us around, show us the office.
The guy told us like, yeah, all the photo you see from the last 20 years passed by this table, and it was so mystique, and I really liked it because Transworld is like a Bible for skateboarding, and we went just right in the back. They had this little ditch. We went there, skated for a bit.
And we, after that, went to visit Spy Glasses, and those guys took care of us.
We're at Spy Hardware. We should visit the warehouse, the confection center, I don't know.
We got spoiled that day. Gave us a bunch of everybody, so everybody was rocking their Spy shades and stuff. That was pretty cool. So we went, we visited, KO Corporation is the home of DGK, Organica, Expedition, and a couple other brands.
The Stevie board, just finished riding it.
And we got lucky because the DGK video just came out and they gave it to us, so we were able to watch that.
We all hit up the crew warehouse.
So we went by their warehouse, and those guys have a beautiful skate park in there with a half bowl, half pipe, and then a really nice street course area.
And everybody got to skate it and had fun, whatever. Got a group photo there.
Fun day, and then we were on our way to San Diego. Actually, we went to San Diego. Some people went to Tijuana and party it up.
Chad didn't want to leave Tijuana. I basically had to drag him out and save his life from dying if he stayed in Mexico all night and passed out somewhere.
I can't really tell you because what happened in Tijuana stays in Tijuana. But all I can say is that we had a blast, and it was my first time eating a donkey hot dog.
Up next, the final days in California.
We're like on a tight schedule because their plane was like in the middle of the afternoon, and little Mickey was dreaming of those rails called Silmore rails.
We're gonna go to a rail for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna try and catch our flight. But yeah, we want to do the trick.
Little Mickey went straight to business. You know, like no waste of time for little Mickey, and then out of the car, jumping on the rail, he board slid it, back 50 it, back 50 it, then went with the flipping stuff he wanted to do. Kickflip back 50 and kickflip back 50. Like in 15 minutes, because he absolutely needed to take the shuttle bus to his plane. His two tricks were perfectly filmed, perfectly executed, and they grabbed the shuttle bus, took the plane back home.
Thanks for taking me. I'm glad I didn't watch out for you guys.
Bye, Mickey! Bye! Mickey's out!
Okay.
We're going back home! Mommy, I'm coming!
Now I'm glad. Now the trip, I'm satisfied. The mission was a success, and I'm happy, and I want to go back. I want to come back here soon. Real soon. This was the best.
Our last day of being in LA, we hit up the LA ghetto spot. It's like the famous spot, like where Shiloh Gray House skates and stuff. We skated there like for the whole day. It was like the best place ever.
The last day of our trip, basically, we all went to the LA ghetto spot. It's this spot that like skaters made on this foundation. Like bricks and angle iron and stuff like that. It's super cool. Like it's all graffitied out, and eventually in the end, everyone got a line and we got a steak dinner.
And this is our last day in Los Angeles. We're leaving tomorrow morning, going back to Vancouver. Trip is almost over. Oliviero and Carl are gone. Mark April is gone. Yen is coming soon. We're gonna drop Ted and Gio Marco in San Francisco.
Say it again, dog. I'm on top of the world. Got nothing on my mind but me. Now I can see it, trying to figure who I'm trying to be. A lot of people gon' get it if they trying with me. A lot of people gon' sweat it when I rhyme. I'm on top of the world. Ain't got nothing on my mind but time to sit back and relax and be me. Hit the strip till sunrise and ride to the night turn day. And the day gon' let me be free. I'm on top of the world. Sleep, wake up, X-ray running, then it's back on my grind. Shit, I'm lying, but it's back on my mind. Blackout, flatline. I should've learned from the last time. That's what my mom said, so I put it in a rap line. Man, I shine like stars when they glitter and everything go. Life's a bitch, but she fine, so we tango. She lead, I follow. Sip up on my drink like I need what's in the bottle. Handle my demise, smoke blow me now. Cancer in the eyes, but I really won't try. If I'm really gon' die. Million golden child from the age of Prince. Rap go whack in 95, y'all been faking since. Hey, it's the vibes, young blood, try and take it in. I say it again, dog. I'm on top of the world. Got nothing on my mind but me. Now I can see it, trying to figure who I'm trying to be. A lot of people gon' get it if they trying with me. A lot of people gon' sweat it when I rhyme. I'm on top of the world. Ain't got nothing on my mind but time to sit back and relax and be me. Hit the strip till sunrise and ride to the night turn day. And the day gon' let me be free. I'm on top of the world. Got this feeling I can't hide. Hands to the sky saying this won't end. When it does, I'ma do it again. Coming live from wherever you at. So wherever you at, think back on whatever you had. And know you never heard something this fresh. Something this fresh only come when the nights go long. I'll do it till the lights go on. Hey yo, the city look like Vegas tonight. Window half down, black tint separated me from the light. So I concentrate on she to the right. She got a man and I'm telling her that I don't think that cheating is right. Yeah, like she gon' believe me tonight. It's far-fetched, but I ain't giving up my car.
Yeah, Crawley.
Sorry. Cool. Yeah, do you get it?
When I was young, I always dreamed to do road trips. You know, I didn't want to be a pro skater. All I wanted to do is visiting cities and going to different places to like do what I love. It's that skateboarding, you know, and Underworld and Alex hooked us up, you know. Without him, I think it's impossible for all of us to do a trip like this with all the equipment we have, all the resources like tree filmer, generator, like bus to drive us everywhere, huge mansion. Underworld is mainly a skate shop, you know, and there's not that many skate shops that will drive their guys around just like Alex did.
The traffic is insane in LA. Insane.
It all really was just like one big memorable experience.
Everybody was down, people were so kind. The girls were so kind.
I think I'm really happy with how things went. No one got really hurt. We didn't get in any real big trouble with the cops or anything. We really lucked out, like we were lucky. We did some stupid shit, you know? And that's something we're all gonna remember for the rest of our life. That was a very, very special trip, and thanks to all the sponsors and thanks for everyone who's a part of this.
Yeah, you gotta ride to this. Yeah, you gotta ride to this. Yo, gotta suppose that it's one of those late night things that I propose. Fantasizing for though rising and so it's no longer surprising. Go out of your soul where you're driving the flow. No, niggas don't know where to go. Conversate and make way to the freeway. And I see the same thing before like replay. Like, I don't write down the things in my life. And now it's 2005, I get around, provide, I get it down. Now headaches sound. Now that I got the crown, it takes more to lock it down than a couple of keys and we come around. Nothing can make me turn back. Police and live, you gotta live you with that. Yeah, it's the return of the Mac. Imagine me flashing 23s on the lack. Yeah, I'm not concerned of that. Haters, another negative commentators. Drive slow as if there's nowhere to go with this. It's gonna blow, so ride to the track. I'm on my 5th year, shift gears, I'm in overdrive. Inside 5th gear, may wanna switch careers. And is you down to ride to the passenger right beside me? Don't lie, let's get it crystal clear. And I was never the type to go all out and brag, but I don't mind going shopping and popping tags. Haters who keep plotting, I spot them like a leopard. The next nigga be ready to check the record. Record consecutively, me wrecking niggas. Only one hits, even flip like it's Tekken, nigga. I never wanted to be second, honestly. I see what they wanted to be, and we will not lose. Put the pedal to the metal and through the ghetto. You know the time is due. You see, nothing can make me turn back. Police and rev, you gotta live you with that. Yeah, it's the return of the Mac. Imagine me flashing 23s on the lack. Yeah, I'm not concerned of that. Haters, another negative commentators. Drive slow as if there's nowhere to go with this. It's gonna blow, so ride to the track. I refuse to drive, go in the cruise control. And this you down the ride, look out for 5-0. On my arrival, list is survival of the fittest. So I decided to go and try slow. Nowhere to be found, come and get it. Come and get me, you with me, gon' quickly do a 160. Damn, when I break through the material simply. Now when I flow out, color ultrasound. And they really hated that it's a part of the culture now. When I pass through the masses till my gas is empty. And that's why they chasing me, ain't no replacing me. Ain't no mistake, so they won't be erasing me. In case of a chase, better look at the face of the vehicular killer. Niggas still try slow though, my driving skills is iller. Step on the metal, something like Godzilla. Yeah, nothing can make me turn back. Police and rev, you gotta live you with that. Yeah, it's the return of the Mac. This is gonna blow, so ride to the track. Yeah.
Next time on the Under Attack Show, we attend Van's backyard party in Montreal, do some bowling with the Diamond Crew, and tag along with Underworld team in Boston and New York City. To order this show and other videos on DVD, order online. If you'd like to know more about the music in our shows, or just want to know what's going on, go to our website at underattacktour.com.